bitch, you make me call me Superman. Beat tall hoes in a single bound. I'm single now, got no ring on his finger now. I never let another chick bring me down in a relationship.
What's up, guys? All in here, and I was playing with Supernova647. His YouTube, I think it's Simplicity, and we finally got the Easter egg done for the new map, Zetsubou Shima, and we upgraded the KT. We both had a KT upgraded, and this is gonna be the boss battle. And it was pretty easy, actually, to be honest. In my opinion, it was a lot easier than the Horizon because I still had not done it, but we did both Easter eggs in one day. So after finishing this Easter egg, we ended up doing the Horizon Easter egg, and it was, in my opinion, a lot harder than this one. This one wasn't that difficult at all. Maybe it was because we did it with 2 people, because every time we tried the Horizon Easter egg, it was with like 4 or 3 people, and usually it was like a lot more tough, but this boss is ridiculously easy, and all you had to do, or all I had to do, was kill whatever was in my way, and Josh, or Supernova647, would constantly be shooting at the big boss, who is Takio, who was me to the Takio for this instance. But there were a couple of glitches we ran into, and they weren't exploits, but they were really like negative glitches, as to where an invisible zombie, in the end, you'll see in the end, an invisible zombie comes in and starts hitting us, and like we cannot kill it. I use the skull of zombiglitch or whatever the hell it's called. I was using that skull on him, it wouldn't work. I used the KT Masamune upgraded version of it, and it didn't work. I threw grenades at it, the Woodles wine grenades, ray gun, upgraded ray gun, nothing would stop it. Like, it was ridiculous. And as you can see right there, we have this, we ran into this little mist, so it kind of gives us the special of the, I think it's the Ruin, where he could run real fast, and it's really cool. But I think it's when you kill the Thrasher, and if you're really lucky, it'll give it to you. I'm not sure on that, but it seems to be going that way. But shit, man, we could have gotten a lot higher of a round than we did. Yeah, so it's 28 right now. I lasted 36 until the game decided to freeze and glitch out, and then he kicked me out. Luckily, it was a private match, so Josh, Supernova647, he continued to play until some bullshit happened to him, so he got to around 37 in one-player mode because he was the host, and I don't know why it just kicked me out. And before it kicked me out,
I'm on
there was
running like crackhead, dude.
what had happened was Supernova647 had gone down, and he had died because of the invisible zombie. And if it weren't for that invisible zombie, we would have had 0 deaths, or at the end we probably would have had 1. Actually, no, I might have had 2, because I actually had imprinted myself onto a plant. So if I were to die, I would spawn back in. And for those of you guys who are wondering about the plant that spawns you back in, if everyone dies, including like if all 4 players were to go down and 1 player had the plant imprinted, you would spawn back in. It's not like the game would be over, because it's not like Tombstone, where if you're dead and if you die and everyone else dies, it's over. No, it's kind of like, almost like Who's Who, but once you're back, you have everything, so you don't just start off with a pistol, if that makes any sense. But we had lots of fun doing this Easter egg, and we thought it was so easy, and we were just like, okay, might as well go ahead and do the Horizon Easter egg, because if you guys didn't already know, if you had already done them before this DLC had come out, you wouldn't have the little logo thing. And here's the cutscene, so I'm gonna let it play through. Thanks, Josh. Alright, sweet. Just did the boss with my friend Josh. Supernova. Whoa. Hold on, let me listen to this.
I did not believe I would find you in such a place. I was a warrior.
Is that him?
I fought many great battles for the glory of our nation.
That's younger or older?
For the honor of the dying samurai spirit. was a hero. I share this memory. I have lived many of the same victories. I later learned that my victories were unwelcome. His betrayal was driven by petty jealousy. He knew I could endure anything, that I feared not even my own death. Punishment is one thing. This is cruelty. Who could be so evil as to desire another soul to endure such suffering? Who amongst us could be so dishonorable? Are you so blinded by your own loyalty? The orders came from the Emperor himself. My life, my path, is built upon a lie. This realm may have been corrupted and consumed by evil, but we possess the power to change things. A better tomorrow is only possible if we blow away the ashes of the past. None of us choose the means by which mercy will find us. But I am at peace. I understand what must be done. Will you be my kaishakunin? It is my honor.
Damn.
Three down, one to go. Guess it's you next, Nikolai.
I know. There is something else we must know. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion.
Alright, well, there you have
I
it,
got all the
and that was a cutscene, and you,
Yeah.
for those of you guys wondering, you do get all the perks, and if you ever do complete the Easter egg, this spot right here is a really good holding off spot. It is amazing. Throughout the whole hallway, they only come from the back part, the zombies that is, and every now and then they'll throw in a couple of spiders, they'll spawn right in front of you. So if you have two people, one person watches for spiders until the other person just is done with mowing down the zombies in front. And it is a really good holding off spot, so we decided to go back down there. We were kind of freaking out that we couldn't go back, but indeed you can. And also, if you do go down, like, if you fall, like, if you die, or not die, you just go down, you will not keep your perks. Just like in Rise and I don't understand why they did that, or, well, I guess it's because of the gobblegums, probably, but honest to God, these Easter eggs, if you do them, you should not lose, because you should not lose your, you should not lose your perks. That is ridiculous, because in Moon, you keep them all. Even if you died and you respawned, you would still have your perks. And that was crazy.
Yeah, we'll do that too.
That was really ridiculous, but as you can see right here, we're just going to be holding off over here. If you guys don't want to watch this, you guys can skip ahead. I think the last few minutes is where, where
we could scoot up a little too.
I don't even know what happened. Like, I cannot tell you what the hell happened, because it was just the scariest thing, because we were freaking out. We had no downs. We did not want to down. And we were just like, what the fuck is even going on? Because out of nowhere, Josh goes down, Supernova, and I'm like, what the heck killed you? Because there's nothing there. And it happens to be the last zombie too. And I'm just running around. I revive him, and as I'm reviving him, I'm all bloodshot, and then I go down. And then as I go down, luckily I think I had myself implanted, and I come back to life. But unfortunately, Supernova completely dies, loses his weapons, and then, but yeah, it's just really ridiculous. Like, hold on, I think this might be it. No, it's not.
That might be the last.
It's a little further down the video, but
you want it?
Yeah.
You want it?
Telling Josh to get the freaking death machine so he could get some points, because I nearly have as like
Careful, don't
twice
fall
the
off.
amount of points that he has, and I think twice the amount of kills he has.
Kill
So.
my turret.
But as you can see right here, this is like a really good holding
I made
on
a
spot.
crawler. I
It
made a
is
crawler. Run.
one of
Just
the
kill
best.
everything. I
Like,
got a crawler behind you.
honestly, it's pretty rewarding that you can just sit
Never
in one spot and mow down zombies with
Oh,
your
it's
friends.
still yours.
It's pretty
It's a
decent
headless.
that they did that. But honest to
Okay,
God, like
maybe.
if you go down, they need to make it so that you get to keep your perks.
Dude,
Because
nice.
I mean, we did a whole Easter egg.
I think I'm
Granted,
gonna
it doesn't
get
take
rid
too long
of my ray
now,
gun.
I guess, but before, when people
No.
had to figure it out
No,
and
I'm
shit, and once they finally did it, it was a pretty lengthy process. I mean, to be able to do it and
I recorded some
not
of it.
get
I think
as great of a
it's
reward, because this is just a workaholic, you know. I mean, it's no big deal. I got 7 stored up, but I already got the Bowie knife. I don't remember. I think a plant gave it to me. I was just looking because Josh was like, "I'm gonna go pick a Bowie knife up," because we have a shitload of points. And if you guys didn't know, to level up, part of your leveling up comes with getting your score, and then another part
What do you
comes with spending it, and also you get liquid divinium. So I had
But
so
don't I
many
need a
points, and
grenade?
I really wanted to be spending them, but I just didn't have anything to buy, nor did I want to go down and get all my perks. And we did, I think, we did get to around 37. No, I got kicked at around 36. He got to around 37 and then ended up dying. But once I did get kicked, it did not end the game. It ended up making it so that it's a private match, but it's a single player. And he continued, so his thing stayed as around 37, but mine didn't. I think mine either ended at 36 or it didn't even count. But I have the trophies, so I'm fine with that. Like, I'm fine with just having the trophies. And I'm just missing now. I think I'm missing. I need to kill a zombie with a riot shield that's electrocuted, and then I need to destroy the webs with like all the different ways I could destroy a web, and I also need to.
Dude, I need to implant myself now. I want to implant.
Eat a fruit and throw up. I don't know how to do that yet. Josh said he would walk me through it, and that's what we're trying to do, but unfortunately it didn't happen. So, but I think I do implant myself eventually. Right here? No. Yeah, right here. So luckily I
I
get
just
it.
imprinted myself.
I got this plant where I just hold
I don't
square
know,
on
it just told me to imprint.
put my imprint,
Fuck
and
yeah!
once I die, I pop out of that thing with everything you see here. So every
I'm
single
set
bit
right
of
now. It's
ammo I had,
completely over.
the gobble gum I had, to the turn that I have on that weapon, the KT4, the grenades, even the trip mines. It's all gonna be there, including my perks. So it is a really good addition that they added that. And what's this? Oh, it's a fucking pistol. I just walk away from it. I was actually gonna risk and go in there. I remember, what the heck?
Whoa.
So did you guys see that? That caught me off by surprise. I forgot that happened too. So that Thrasher, it flipped because I turned a zombie next to it, and it's alive, but it's just laying down. So it's just sitting there like on the floor laying down because of because like almost like a thunderwall effect when you turn a zombie. And I'm trying to go back to it. I almost get trapped a bunch of times, and you can see right there, I'm gonna get trapped, I think, right here. Yeah, I nearly got killed right there, and I would have been so mad. But I do end up investigating it, I think, but it happens to despawn or something. So yeah. Let's see. What do I do next? Torch mine's down. So I don't know what different
Actually,
ways
I
I
kinda
need to
wanna go back
destroy
to
the
that
webs
grenade.
that
We can hold off there.
Supernova was telling me that there's like 8 ways that you could do it. I know a grenade is one, the ray gun, and then the KT. I don't know any other ways to destroy it. Because I want to get that trophy. I want to get 100% completed on the trophies for the DLCs at least. Oh, I got stuck right here, so I gotta clutch it and use that gobble gum. And then I think you get an after. No, I don't get an aftertaste. That's the other game I played. What do I get? Yeah, get this little thing. Alright, so death machine. I think I get to spawn in 2 of them, and I do end up using them because I have to protect Supernova because he had to go do something. So I'm just running around, turning on traps and whatnot.
Wait to see what this is gonna do. Hope I don't miss it.
And as we're heading to the next scene, what is going on? On round 29.
I'm on drugs again.
Sorry guys, this is kind of a bad commentary, but I honestly don't remember what was going on. Because we did 2 Easter eggs, and I did end up playing another zombie match just to prestige.
Dude, we might actually no, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I was getting a
If we beat
shield.
my record,
And as you can see right there, the fireworks are still going off, but it wasn't killing anything. I don't know what that's. I guess that's some sort of glitch. But
2 players easier.
we also did end up finding how to
But yeah, let's
so
try to not go down.
Supernova
and
said
go
that like
as
there's a
high as
thrasher
we
that
can,
we
and
could
then let's just
spawn
end
in
it
for
and go
ourselves,
down.
so we did that, and it was pretty sick. It was like, it was protecting us, and then it doesn't attack other thrashers. That's the only thing, because honestly zombies are nothing, like, you know, they're
Yeah, dude, we
zombies,
had
you
the
get to
best
kill them real
setup.
easily, but the thrashers, they're the things
Josh,
that'll
you wanna
get
go
you
to the
fucked
elevator?
up. So we were hoping that our thrasher would fight the other thrashers, but that's not the case. It just kills the zombies, so it's not
Actually,
too
yeah, I'm
great,
gonna run my
but
chain down there,
it is
and
pretty
once I
cool.
run out of ammo, I'm gonna hit a
It
max
kind of
ammo,
has the
because that's not
mechanics
much
of
else.
the Civil Protector, except for the fact that it can't revive you. That's the only downside. But for a free
Did you do the
edition,
thing where you could get a friendly
it's pretty cool
thrasher?
that they added that, you know. And this is usually where I do run. I like running in
Let's
this
keep it crawling.
area.
It's in the body bag room, right?
And the first day this DLC came out, I did end up going around 36 with 3 of my friends, and I think I was broadcasting it, and I also happened to we also happened to be on the leaderboards. We were like top 20,000 players in the world, but I guess it might have changed now, because Jesus, these people are hitting like around 60 and 70. It's ridiculous how high they're going. And it's not even like it's one player, so they're not pausing and everything. It's like 2-3 players that are going at it. Because I heard if it's 4 players and you're doing a lot of stuff, like 3 is like the max amount of players you need if you're gonna go to high rounds. Because what happens is, if you've ever noticed, if you have 4 players and you're playing and you're in a high round, the perks or the drops, like the max ammos, you won't be able to see them. It won't render in. And it just won't tell you what it is, and you'll just have to go for it, you know? Sometimes it's a nuke, sometimes it's not. It'll just be a green blob, and that was what was happening to us there. So it was kind of stupid, but I mean, it's next gen, technically current gen now, and they still haven't solved the problem where stuff doesn't render in. But I do happen to have to protect Supernova, so I'm gonna be spawning into the stealth machine and just mowing down everything that is coming. And I don't know what the heck happened right there. It was like a short pause, and then zombies just started appearing again. I think it's a max ammo. I know it's a nuke. It's a nuke, yeah. I'm not gonna get it till. Wait, there was a max ammo before I was done. Yeah, there is a max ammo, okay. I just started spraying this stuff. Like, Josh, get the seed, just get the seed, get the seed! He's not even here.
I clutched the fuck out!
And this KT4,
Yeah,
it's
not down.
not that great, but I guess in this spot it does make it, it does do damage
I
to the
pulled out a death
zombies.
machine and everything.
It reminds you of the solidifier.
We got a nuke.
And it's
then a
mixed
max
with the
ammo.
solidifier and the
Come back all
microwave
the
gun
way,
from
yeah.
Moon, if you guys remember those two. And it's kind of like mashed up together, where it leaves like the little goo stuff the solidifier did, but then it has the effect of where the microwave gun did. Like one zombie gets infected and then the rest next to it will get infected, so it's pretty cool, and it lasts a decent amount, I'm not gonna lie. But it's only good when you're training like a really big train, or when you're just camping at a spot like this. This is like the golden spot. It is the best spot in this map so far that I've found where you can hold off. And unfortunately, to do this, you need to get parts of the Easter egg done. And if you don't, you just won't be able to access this area. So it kind of does suck on that part, but it is a really good spot. And I'll be back when when the the invisible zombie starts attacking us, because if you guys want, you guys could feel free to just fast forward through this part, because this is just us just sitting in this spot and killing zombies for a little bit till the invisible zombie comes.
Let's split the difference. Get planted, flesh sores. You starting to get the message, maggot addicts? Rick Topper's gonna have to surgically remove my smile by the time I'm done with this.
Look at boss. Yeah, Josh, get these. Never mind. Dude, this is a really good spot.
Ray are more than happy to deliver a beatdown.
You know what's really cool? You can, yeah. But charge it when they're all coming. Here, I'll
Long after you have gone.
look at this shit. It's just gonna keep going. Yeah, it's gonna keep going for like 15 seconds. You don't have a shield. Can you protect me? Oh, there's a zombie that's frozen.
Alright, I'm back, and this is kind of where shit hits the fan in a second here, you'll see. So what I was trying to do is, I was trying to create another plant where I could imprint,
Okay, it doesn't matter. Just come on.
so Supernova could have his imprint too. Just in case, you know, so we would
Yeah,
have
but-
2 extra lives
and I
on top
shot.
of the ones that I already had, I guess. So I would go down once, be revived, and then if I went down completely, it would have been fine because I would have had another imprint. So if he would have revived me, I could still be playing with my guns, and then if I happened to die again and so did he, I would respawn in. But if we got him his imprint, if we both went down, he could spawn in and I could spawn in as well, and we would keep every single weapon, ammo, perk, whatever we had, gobble gum even. So in a way you could have,
Goes down.
I just realized something, so
Wait, what happens if
I was
one
gonna
of us
say,
is
you
up
could
there
have double
and we get on
perkaholic,
top of
but
the elevator?
if you already died with your
Yeah,
perks, you
you'll
get to
probably
keep
die.
it.
It's
So
probably
you
a
could
death
have
never mind.
double max ammos, I guess. So you could purposely go down, right? So you're on a high round, because the round doesn't change. It's not like the little time bomb that you had, where you activate you place the bomb, and then once you hit it, you go back around. You go back how many ever rounds you placed it on. No, it's not like that. So this one you could possibly save,
Max ammo.
like your imprint or
I was gonna say,
whatever. You
should
could
wait
put
for
your
that
self
death
inside that
machine
plant,
to spam
right?
your
Make a
ammo.
clone, and then you could have cashback and all your perks and full ammo, right? So once the round starts, you're gonna be using your ammo, blah blah blah. You're gonna run out of ammo, and it's a really high round, just say. And once you're not, you could use your cashback. Keep going on that same whatever, like the same, because the round will never change. It won't go back. It will always go forward. Because in the other map on Black Ops 2, I think, buried, you could put a time bomb to get another max ammo or another power up, and it would back up time. But in this case, it's like it's in the same time frame, I guess. So if you ended up running completely out of ammo, you could go for another pack-a-punch weapon, do that, and if you go down, you'll spawn in again. Even if you don't have any more gobble gums, it will keep the gobble gum that it saved for you. So you'll have full ammo already because you save with full ammo. You'll have all your perks, and you'll have the gobble gum for the free ammo. So initially, if you could use that as a technique where you keep doing it and you keep imprinting it before you spend any ammo. You can keep a crawler and keep doing it, and dude, you could just get away with that. And I don't think that's not an exploit really. I mean, to be honest, you know. So I think that we should have done that actually. Now it's coming to me like we should have done that. We really should have. But I think this is where I'm about to be attacked, or Supernova is about to go down right now in a second. He's freaking out right now, and he's like, there's something here, and as you can see, there's nothing there. Clearly there's nothing there. And I'm trying to aim, and I'm saying that I've seen this in a video, and I have seen this in a YouTube video before, as to where there's like a slow kind of walking zombie, and it's just smacking us. So what I tried to do was leave the zombie behind and hit the little fucking thing, and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me. And then I'm like, move, Josh, move, and I'm like stuck, and he's just standing there. He makes me go down. And because I was cornered between the side of the
zombie
thing and Supernova, and I was cornered between the invisible zombie or whatever the fuck it is. And what this thing reminded us of was if you played 5, the little creepy scientist guy that steals your weapon. But that's the end of the video. And unfortunately that was the only downs we had, and I'll see you guys on the next one.